Hello there, this is Lost Tales, KARAI VOSA. I don't really know what it is, but it says it's like an ornithology thing with horror games, and I quite like this sort of trend of having lots of mini horror stories, like mini games all together, making one game. Sometimes I wish the mini stories would actually be like interlinked with each other, but it's just the way I roll. You know, sometimes it'd be nice. I like the idea of building a universe. That's why. But I saw this, it looked intriguing, it has very positive reviews, although everybody's positive review was not in English. That said, we'll see how it goes. So I don't know why it's positive, but it bloody is. Right, God's karma is present in one form or another to make us pay for our sins. We often hear different kinds of stories throughout our lives, implying paranormal events or different situations. The thing is, we are never afraid to stay home alone. We don't believe in these things, but sometimes in the fields we remember the emptiness. There is a story that is often told in Paraguay, the legend of the KARAI VOSA, or Lord of the Bag. A ragged man with a bag on his back who chases disobedient children and puts them in his bag, never to be heard from again. Do you think he knows Krampus? Funny, obviously, it was a story to keep unruly children in line, saving their parents a lot of work. This is it. Psychological warfare is the key words to good parenting. Who would believe that something like this could exist? Shaky letters. Red letters. Oh, it's time to get up, everybody. No laying about. Okay. So it's one of those heavily pixelated F to get up. Guess that means FU, isn't it? I hate the morning kind of vibe. Right, okay. Yes, ooh. Twin Peaks. Fantastic. We know that one. That one is what's his name? Is it Guts? What's his name? Berserk, right? That's something to do maybe with the Twin Towers. I don't know. I can't really tell. What's that? I don't know. I'm not sure what this one is, but it's either Godzilla or King Kong. That one. Oh, what's that one? It's that Metal Tengu Gundam. It's not. Yeah. All right. Anyway. Yeah. Shush. Oh, F. There you go. Sorry, guys. I just couldn't hear it. Ooh. I seem to have left it on my doughy websites. I was playing solitaire, all alone. Oh. Okay. A pile of dirty clothes. Okay. What do we do? I fell asleep. The atmosphere feels very strange. Silence. What is that sound? There we go. Sanity restored. Oh, it's just my clothes. Okay. I like this. Interactive furniture. Not bad. Hang on. Let me investigate something. Can I get in? No, I can't. So it's not a hiding spot. Sorry, I tried. Oh, I've left all my adult magazines at the foot of the bed. Right. Over here then. So, what are we doing? It must be broken. Crackles. Snapples. Pop. Frigidaire. Ah. A vori, a soup that Mum left for me for dinner. Later, I will have to go to Mrs. Maria's grocery store to do the daily shopping for the house. Oh, absolutely. I'll close the fridge doors because Mama has said more than one occasion that that's a problem. Turning on all the lights. Okay. It's a strategic move to turn all the lights on. Okay. Alright. TV off. F. Oh, it's just watching TV. We're watching TV, everybody. It's just after the watershed. My show is loading. I'm not used to that with a TV. Reality. Oh. Hold the phone. The bugs are flying around the lights. The moon. Whoop, whoop. This is Don Tanner Ranch. It's where the big man lives. I'm at my grandpa's ranch. How is this possible? I feel like I'm in a nightmare. Well, it could be. We don't have sprint, I'm afraid. That means there is no sprinting. I like the graphics. I like these styles of graphics. I know they're cheap as shit. Nobody likes them or whatever. But I really enjoy them. Oh, this bridge reminds me of Duskwood from World of Warcraft. You know, that crappy one that goes over to, what's it? The farming map. You know the one I mean. You know. Barbed wire on the fence. Those strange house-roofed bridges. I've always wondered why the bridge is roofed. You know, like, what's the point of that? Does that make the bridge last longer? Or how does that help? Why is it roofed? If you're a bridge builder in the comments section who happens to stumble across my video, oh yes, my target audience, please let me know. Okay. Gap in the bushes. Nothing worrying about that at all. Oh. Is that a flickering light over there? I shall inspect this. There's poop on the floor. Okay. I'm just walking. I'm ignoring the sound. Ugh. You heard the sound. You shut your face, you. I feel so small in comparison to this little worky bench. Ah. Grandfather? Oh, F. Ah. Seems to be his owl statue. Oh, no, it's not. It's Mary and Jeebus. Ah, the altar of the Virgin Mary. I feel weird staring at the statue for too long. Why? Mary is a comforting person. Ah, whoop. Ah, Archangel Michael Gabriel. I can't remember. A painting of Michael the Archangel. I've always been frightened of these types of paintings because I tells you why. These angels were not made to fool around. No. They were dealing with the worst of evil. Which means they're probably quite frightening individuals in their own right. Take the lantern? Why, yes, we will. Okay, brilliant, brilliant. Ooh. A chipper. What's that? A food that originated in Paraguay, and it's my favourite. I wonder who left this here. Maybe it's an offering to... is that milk? Fresh traditional drink from Paraguay. Someone's left an offerings here. Oh, yes, yes! I always wanted to shoot it when I was a kid, but my grandfather wouldn't let me. With the excuse that the KARAI VOSA would come and take me away in his bag. Oh, come on! Yeah, oh, you silly tart. You need that shotgun. That... Okay, what's this? Newspaper article. The myth of the KARAI VOSA, also known as the Lord of the Bag, has been used for generations to frighten disobedient children. The image of the KARAI VOSA, an old man with a thick beard and a bag slung over his shoulder, became a symbol of fear, and merely mentioning his name was enough to make children who defied their parents will obey. Oh, they'll obey. All right. Okay. Ah, fuck off. Here we go. Police cops! Right, okay. Nobody here. There's no one here. Right. Oh, crikey. That's a lovely painting. War of the Triple Alliance. Ha! Elves, men, and dwarves. In desperation, only the deepest waters could appease the flames of anger in the hearts of the soldiers. Exactly. A lot of Jeebus stuff around here today. I think he's concerned. Ah. Yes, we shall take the shovel. For a man with a shovel is a man doubled. Okay, Mary. Say a little prayer for me, I suppose. Close the shack. I've been warned about that. Ah. What are these? Is it a kiln? Kiln? It's a clay oven with burning wood inside. I think I can see a key among the flames from here. I need to find a way to extinguish the flames. Okay. That's fair, but also I could, theoretically, just use the shovel to pry it out. Oh, what? Did you press space? Ah, I see. Make a game of it, we will. Oh, fuck me. I think that's the bag man. Okay. Do we have shovel? We do. What's the problem with this? Go. Oh, F. Yes. Okay, off we go. 1, 2, 3. No, E. R. This. Yes. T. G. E. Ah! F. And then I take the key. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I take the key. D. Oh, shit. Sorry. Wasn't there another gate on the way here? Oh, there was, wasn't there? Was there? There's no sprinting. I can't sprint, so there's no point telling me to sprint. Curiouser and curiouser. So there's another gate, and we've got a key for this, so that's good. Is that like this area? It can't be all the way back, can it? What's that strange sound? Okay, these look like gates. Yes. We're in. Here we go. This is what anybody would do in their right mind. Okay. So I'm going this way. The air is getting heavier. Why? This lantern's not very good. The dogs are unhappy. Oh my god, so many squares. I feel like this lantern could be a little bit more old. I think we're going the right way. Ah, I see. Yes. F for dig, please, sir. F for dig. What did we get? What did we get? An old newspaper on a dead body. Sideways. On July the 21st, 1971. A good date for raspberry t-shirts. A motorized vehicle intended for agricultural use was reportedly has been stolen in the is that a C or a G? Giara region. According to the report, 2 young individuals, approximately 15 to 16 years old, were seen committing a crime, but they have not yet been identified. The authorities have announced that the investigation will be conducted in the area. Residents are advised to remain aware of potential vandalism, as there have been reports of other incidents carried out by suspects with similar characteristics. There are also rumours among the locals about spirits being the root of all the misfortunes occurring in the area, being considered a cursed land due to their evil acts. Additionally, it is highlighted the disappearance of 3 children in St. Salvador, a fact that marks a historical precedent in the national report. All parents are advised to maintain appropriate security measures during the late night hours and to look out for the well-being of their families, as the authorities are making every effort to control the situation. Who's in the bush? You better be Grandad. Is that Grandad? Grandad? Papa? Papa? Right, okay. F. Yes, we'll have the chest key. And then, what's this? We'll take this, right? Old newspaper. Oh no, we've done this one, haven't we? Okay. I guess we just leave that there. Okay, I have a key now. Okay, so there's something going on. They want the parents to look after their kids. Ideally. So, right. I wonder if the Bagman, right, like, obviously it would be the mythology of it, of course. But I wonder if, like, with the Bagman, that, maybe there was, like, people trafficking or, like, villains or something like that. Just bad people, right? Ooh, not that way. Very Silent Hill, this. Silent Field. I wonder if that would be the case. Do you know what I mean? Like, could it just be people? Do you imagine? Do we have to go the other way? What's going on here? Fire. Ah. Ah. Go. Old gate key. Yes. I need that. Ah, this must be where people sat down. Okay. Are these just like household dogs or just wild dogs? Right, that's... What? I kind of zoomed in, like it ran. Okay. The thing just zoomed in. I was like, I didn't even press that. Another way. Another way. Ah! Alright. I knew that. Ah, sack funny. Right. Okay, fine. Well, I like that it saves it from here, I guess. Right. So I guess he starts running when the monster shows. Those dogs are really whimpering on a bit, aren't they? Look. I'm running. You can't stop me. I'm unstoppable. I was just doing the old spinneroonie, you know. Back and forth. Me, you, chums, and all that. I think he's behind me. He left? F. I have to get out of here before he comes back. You're absolutely right. I've got the new key. This will be the new key for the new gate. The other gate. The old gate. Gate of Age. Well. We're through. We're through. We're through. I'm not worried. Perfectly natural situation. Probably use my light. Oh, loading. 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 Exploding. Okay, we're in. Oh, lantern. Okay. He tried to. So I mean, I basically outplayed him. It's basically called being a legend of gaming. Obviously, the Paraguay spirit filled me with jubilant power, and I became unstoppable with the divine power of Gord. Wow, look at that. Almost bull-like, isn't it? With horns upon it. There we are. You see? It can't be. Oh, F. It's the church from my grandfather's village. How did I get here so quickly? Lightning feet, I believe. Right. I'm going to go through the main door. I have arrived. We close the doors. No. Ah, there's many paintings. Next painting, Jesus is condemned to death. Yes. Yes. Oh yes, this is it. That's the cross one. Yes, take picture 2. Oh, hold on. We're collecting the pictures. That's interesting. There's a story here. Hold the phone. So, I can't remember which one I picked up. So it's not that one. Can you move them? Right. Also over. Here, there should be a painting. There's text in the painting. Jesus laid in the tomb. Yeah. Oh, E. Go. Oh, that door is in a funny position. This one. There's text in the painting. Jesus falls for the 3rd time. Yes, he falls for the 3rd time. Yeah. Oh, wait. Didn't he fall over here a bit? Was this falls? No. Hang on. Childhood diary. Very good. They always make us study about the crucifixion with the Matthew thingamajig, where Pilates washes his hands with and everyone cries for blood to fall upon them. The Bible says that Jesus died for our sins so that we may live well. But if he already paid the price, why do we have to keep doing good? Sometimes I think hell is just a story to scare the children in the village. Everyone here believes that those who do evil end up badly, even though sometimes they don't truly know what evil really is. Jesus did nothing wrong, yet he faced punishment. My mum advises me to follow Christ's path, but he was judged for actions that others just couldn't comprehend. I simply pursue what I love, exploring things that others are too afraid to try. Is that really a sin? I don't think so. Perhaps the real sin is inaction. Maybe God doesn't like people who waste their opportunities. I won't go to hell. Jesus returned after his death, so I believe that no bad thing can last forever. If that's true, then we can enjoy our lives in this town while doing what we believe is good. Is it really so wrong to find pleasure in things? What's the worst that could happen? I see. Okay. This is, yeah, this is, sorry, I'm getting confused with E and F. Yes, this is Jesus on the cross. Take picture. That's picture 12. I'm not confessing right now. There is someone inside. Be a terrified priest, thinking, why is he playing with all the pictures? Take the chalice? Oh yes, we better. What's this? Ooh, bit of law. Brace yourself. Verses from the Bible. There are several Bible verses highlighted here. Matthew 1. I'm not going to read all of these. Come on, guys. I haven't got all day. I need to put these paintings up. Oh, I don't know what order they go in then. Right, hang on. Right, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 there. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 7. Right, and then right, that's X. Isn't X? Isn't that 10? So that would be picture 12, right? A V, that's a 5. So this must be picture 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so maybe if we got the blood of Christ? Yes. Master criminal, okay. So then this goes on the weighted thingamajig. Perfect. Nothing happened. Master criminal. I think it just had a few, 2 of parts of Jesus's journey I had wrong. That's it. Okay. Oh my god, that was a painful test. Jeebus knew. He knew all along. He was just testing me. See if I knew the story. Discovering that I didn't. Broke me. But I was remade. And now I'm walking into the light. So it can't be that bad. Did I escape the man with the bag? I did. There we go. Lost Tales. KARAI VOSA. Let's have a look. Let's have a look then. What do we think? Coming soon. It's coming soon. I just want you to brace yourself, because when it arrives, it'll be a monsoon. So, good. Oh, I've gone through that painting. It's really fun, because I like the narrative and story, and it's all fun stuff, right? But, like, I got very confused. I think it was a certain point when he talks to the women, and then there's a bit, and trying to pace when he falls down first, second, and third times, getting that out, also knowing which way the narrative round the room it was going. It would have been nice, because it seems to go that way, like, so it goes down one line and then you start on the opposites. It would have been nice if the journey followed in a full in like a U shape round, but it wasn't. It was like that way, then you had to go back there and then go along that way. So I don't know why, that just confused me. I'm not very good with ordering those things. That was fine. What do we think? Anyway, I've dribbled on about that, but whatever. I was tested by Jeebus, and I was found lacking. So I've got a lot of inner work to do. But what would we say? Now, it's quite a cool idea. Now, I think I do know. I have heard of the mythology of this bag man, this Lord of Bags, before. Like, YouTube rabbit holes of crazy South American superstitions and stuff. But yeah, it was quite cool. The Bagman model was fine. It was sort of scary, I suppose. I wasn't really scared at any point, Major League. But it did have a lot of good atmosphere. I enjoy this style of pixel graphics. I'm just a fan of it. You know, it's just one of those things. Um, yeah, no, it was okay. It was okay. Uh, I don't know. I'm in the middle of the road with it. I'm middle of the road with it. I would say it's positive though. I would say it's positive, because it's got like a nice atmosphere. It's very religious, which was fun because a lot of games steer away from it sometimes, and it's just, you know, sometimes it's fun to go back to it. I mean, you know, everybody loved The Exorcist, so it was good and it was nicely paced. I could say that much as well. But yeah, quite tense. Okay, but that puzzle really got me at the end. But do you know what? That's a good thing. It's nice when you get a puzzle that actually kind of challenges you a bit. I'm trying to remember the story of Jesus, and you know, it is traveling with a cross, you know, and people helping him up and other such things like that, and then trying to place that in there. And obviously, I'm a bit rusty with it, but interesting idea. An interesting idea. Remember, this is just one of multiple stories they'll have in the Lost Tales, right? So this is just one. This would be tale one. Great, right? Um, yeah, and it was okay. And if that's one of a bunch of them, I would be interested to see what the bunch are, because this on its own isn't enough, but obviously it won't be on its own. But it is enough for me to be interested in what the other stories might be. All right, so yeah, I would say that is, you know, that's a thumbs up. I would say that was a blue. Yes, I like it. Now, lots of people have liked it. Of course, these are people with the Spanish language, of course. So from those communities. So obviously, this will ring truer to them, and that's fine. I like it. I like these sorts of things. It kind of it amuses me, you know, like just to have like new monsters or like new things I haven't heard of, which is something I've always criticized Disney with. They're always trying to just make up the same thing again and again. You know, like a lot of these films and stuff. Like there's lots of really interesting folklore, like monsters and all sorts of things that like modern movies and games tend to just not even pay attention to, which is why it's really fun like when you get stuff from Japan, because it's like, oh wow. And recently obviously you've had the China craze, lots of interest in Chinese mythology, and if you could just put aside the fact that they're your rivals of your national rivals, you put them aside, just as people with an interesting culture, oldest in the world, Chinese got a lot going on, very interesting. And then South American, personal opinion, as somebody who is on the Spanish variety and has family on that side, you know, it's, I would say South America, even in Central America, and they are different. You know, and then obviously Portugal's its own beast in its own way as well, right? They're all got different stuff. It's not all the same uniform. There's whole worlds, all different cultures, different styles. People are different in different places, you know, and they've got different folklore monsters. And I think games like this always remind you that, oh yeah, there's more outside of Bubble USA or Bubble France, or you know, or Bubble Russia, or Bubble Saudi Arabia. It doesn't matter, does it? Like obviously you have your own nation, you know most about that, but there is a wealth of human experience which I find very exciting. I am a very pro human. I think humans are awesome. I think we're the best, we're the tops, and I think we're in a growing transitional state where we will ultimately get better as we go along, which we have already proven throughout history. And there's of course the naysayers who are anti-human, but I just love seeing new stories. So this was fun. The Lord of the Bags, very interesting, very interesting. It does remind me of Krampus a bit and some of the other ones, and it does make you wonder if Father Christmas is a Lord of the Bag. Sold out to Coca-Cola. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. And I've been Cheekster, and you've been a sensational person in a bag. Bye bye.